So, if your art looks like this, but you want it to look like that, here's what you can do to become a pro, just like me. A couple days ago, I was sitting on my phone, and then I noticed that one of my videos hit over 50 million views, and all the comments were saying stuff like... And that got me thinking, how did my art actually change in 20 years? And I think for this we need to go back to the beginning. But first, I just thought you should know that I'll be giving away this brand new set of COPIC markers, but you need to stick to the end of the video for all the details. So probably like everybody else, I was drawing ever since I could remember. And if you think I was doodling on any piece of paper I could find, well, you're not wrong, but at the same time, I think I took it a bit further than that. I would literally draw on anything with anything. Literally anything. Oh my god! And I can say my mom wasn't a huge fan of that. But I guess I did develop an interest in art from a very young age, and it carried on ever since. As a kid, I was a little obsessed with cartoons. I was literally a psycho fan of Naruto, Winx Club, Ben 10, and literally any Cartoon Network show at the time. And I would feel that my absolute goal in life is to draw every single character from every single show I'd ever liked, and I did. Obviously, I was only using the tools I had available at the time, which were any pencils my mom would get from me. And if you want to become a pro, that's the very first thing you have to do. Make the most of what you got before you buy any expensive art supplies. And a couple years later, I thought it was time for the next step, realism. And at the start, I was absolutely terrible at it. It was so much different and more difficult than anything I've ever done before, and I did feel slightly overwhelmed by that.
Okay, alright, hold on.
But I didn't want to give up just yet. When I felt like I was getting better at it, I decided to go back to my art teacher from elementary school to show what I learned, and that didn't go as planned.
You suck!
At the time, I was drawing celebrities of pictures I found on the internet, and these kind of things don't always resonate that well with professional artists. When I showed her my progress, she basically dismissed me and did not seem impressed at all, and to an extent, I did feel a bit heartbroken because I did look up to her a little bit and I just felt so empty afterwards.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
But well, that didn't really stop me. Duh. So the lesson here is, don't let opinions of other people bring you down, because at the end of the day, you just need to do your own thing until it works for you. For so many years after that, I only ever used graphite pencils to draw. I was honestly so scared of trying anything else because I was just so comfortable with that one tool. In the meantime, Instagram became a thing, and that was the very first time I've ever heard of the brand Prismacolor. And I really wanted to get their products, although as a 13-year-old, I couldn't possibly afford to buy a $100 pencil set.
Jane broke.
But I did want to try something new. So I went and bought the cheapest set of artist-level pencils I could, and I started adding color to my drawings. Not very successfully, but I was glad I made the next step forward. About a year later, I finally got myself a small set of Prismacolor pencils, and that was a complete game changer for me. So, don't be scared to try new things. Experiment with different tools and leave your comfort zone every now and then. Seriously, it's good for you. At the time, I made a lot of different drawings, but there was one thing that completely changed it all.
When the Fire Nation attacked.
Back in 2015, I finally rewatched Avatar: The Last Airbender and then The Legend of Korra, and that was honestly a life-defining moment for me because throughout high school, I wanted to work in animation. The only problem was that the kind of art I was actually used to making wasn't even close to what was expected of me, so I knew I needed to fix it. And that same year, I signed up for life drawing classes, I got myself a sketchbook, and I started sketching everywhere. It was the most difficult thing I've ever tried, and I can't say I was very good at it. But with years of practice, I thought I was ready to apply to CalArts at the end of 2017. That obviously didn't go that well. But in the end, I'm glad it didn't, because I did learn some new skills, and this whole experience made me a much better artist. I also realized that maybe the animation industry isn't necessarily the right fit for me. So what you can learn from that is, it's okay to make mistakes. They can do more good than bad and can lead you to becoming a better version of yourself. It's basically a win-win kind of situation. After my rejection letter came through, I wasn't really sure what to do next. I would still try to push myself a bit more. I would paint, sketch, and try all the things I never really did before, but it wasn't until late 2019 that I finally found myself a new purpose. That was the day I uploaded my very first YouTube video. Well, the one that actually counts.
It definitely wasn't the best thing I've ever made, but I always looked up to people like ZHC, Vex, Gox, Jazza, and many more, and I got really excited, and I knew I wanted to make videos.
And here we are 2 years later, and we just passed 500,000 subscribers.
That's just honestly insane, and I'm so grateful for all of you. Thanks for being here, and I think you're like super spicy, and I love you. Don't forget about the giveaway at the end of the video.
So, what's next? Well, I spent most of 2021 experimenting with many different kinds of art projects and stuff, but most of all,
I really enjoyed those videos where I drew Vex's tiger and Gox's dino. The links will be somewhere in the description, but I feel like I'm finally ready to try it myself.
I already have a few ideas in my sketchbook, but if only I had an epic graphics tablet to transfer them onto. What is that? Oh, this must be my brand new Gaomon PD156PRO. So let's take it to my desk and see what's inside the box. Now I'll just set it up and we're ready to draw. Thanks again to Gaomon for being kind enough to send me their tablet. I've been working on it for the last few days and I'm honestly so impressed with it. It has a great pen sensitivity, it's very responsive, and for someone like me who's only really a beginner to digital art, it felt like a great option. This video is in no way sponsored by them. They just sent me the tablet to give my honest opinion, but so far I'm really enjoying it and I'm looking forward to using it even more. Now I guess it's finally time to throw away my old tablet. Anyways, all things considered, this is how my art changed in 20 years and I can't wait to see what the next few will bring.
So if you're on your own journey, don't listen to haters, keep working on your art and never give up, because you almost always will be surprised how far that can take you.
Thanks so much for watching, I hope you liked this video, subscribe, and bye! Wait, what about the giveaway? So...
you can have a chance at winning this brand new set of 76 COPIC markers, which is normally worth about $400. And I'm sure artists like you could definitely put it to good use.
And what you need to do to enter is to make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below.
That's it, easy peasy.
The giveaway will run from now, 12th of March 2022, till next Saturday, March 19th. The winner will be announced on the same day via my Instagram.
This is my way of saying thank you to the community we have built over the years, and I just wanted to make you feel appreciated. But in all honesty, I don't really know what I'm actually doing. Anyways, bye!